Hello everyone, Renir Games here with yet another Factorio episode. This is then episode 35, I believe. And in this episode, we're going to be looking a little bit more into this and expanding the base a little bit more. But first, I want to do some small tweaks and fixes, because one thing I noticed is that this one has totally stopped up and we need walls to actually finish off these warnings here. And what I have noticed is that one of the miners here are actually within copper zone. So that one actually takes copper. So there's multiple ways we can do this. And one way is, of course, we need to go over here anyway. So I think we're just going to head on over. And while we're at it, while I still remember it, we actually want to change these into rocket fuel instead, actually. So we're going to be doing that quickly. So we're just changing that into rocket fuel. Taking that one and the same down here. Now that we are making a lot of rocket fuel, then there's no need to be using other stuff than the best. And I do believe we're making plentiful of rocket fuel. I do want to maybe extend this one to... Well, now, it is the best fuel, so why not just have it all filled up here so we have a big buffer of rocket fuel ready to go. Okay, and then they're charging, and then we're heading over here, watching out for the train. Okay, good. And we want to run this line over here too, so actually everything can work together. But first we need to fix the stone problem. So, do I have some splitters on me? I have one red splitter. I think that's plentiful for now. And yeah, we hook it up here. Take this one to filter copper. And then we just take this belt, run it down across here, and then it goes downwards. Of course, those are not copper, but now from now on, everything these mines up that is copper related will just go down this way. And what we need to do then is just remove the copper that's already been melted here. And there's some copper there. We don't want that. Now everything should be stone related. But it could be that there's some copper ore stuck in between here. I do not believe, maybe so. You haven't picked up anything either. So from now on the copper should be going downwards. And we don't need to worry too much about it. This one is actually depleted and this one is depleted too. So we're just removing those. And yeah, I noticed that too, that this one is not connected. So maybe that's another thing we need to do too. So there. I want to remove you for a short period of time. And get some more drills. Here and here. And then give them power again. Like so. And why is everything stopping up? That is because these are not working fast enough. Let us get some stack inserters. Just because I felt like it. There. Alright. We're probably mining more stone than needed, but at least then we have it covered. Okay, so we're done with that. Then it's just about thinking on camera again. Let us see here. We want to hook these up, of course, so we actually get all of these crafting. Just turn off that. Oh, wait. Let me check. Did we hook up everything? Yeah. Everything of the base is more or less within the green area now. Which we want it to be. And we're also going to be checking the pollution levels just quickly. Yeah, the last 10 minutes, no biters have actually consumed our pollution. Which is very, very nice. Okay, so they're going to be making walls again. And that is just going to then make the gray science and walls so they can actually keep on building. Okay, and as you can see, there's also red ammo starting to fill up in this ammo line. Of course, eventually this ammo line won't be active, but for now. And we could buffer up these two to make more iron plates, but nothing to rush about right now. And why do I have an iron plate coming up here? I think that's not necessary. Just tweaking a little. the mall will of course be expanded a lot. But one thing at a time. Next one is we're going to be needing the blue one here, which then requires sulfuric acid. And I do believe we actually made that over here. And we also have a tank for it. And then the question is just, what else does it require? It requires green and red ones. The green ones we're making here, and the red ones are making here. But the question is, would it be nicer just having it over here, or should we have it over there? That's the question for today. I guess we could just have it up here and then just run the sulfur up. It wouldn't be that difficult. But I kind of want to remove some cliffs while I'm at it. So I'm just removing you, and I'm going to remove you too. Just because I can. There. Alright, so we're going to be running that up, but first we're just going to set up everything. The train line here is dangerous. And I'm curious of how we are for all the laser turrets. Yeah, they're still missing a lot of laser turrets around. Hopefully we get that up and running soon. And the more laser turrets we have, they're just moving everything. But of course, I'm very concerned about the power. But we do fine, don't we? Okay, so these lines are good. We're not producing red that much. And that is because it's just all going into this chest. Maybe not necessary to have all of that, but we'll leave it there. And then we're going to be needing red and we're going to be needing green to come together with also acid. I think we're going to be needing just maybe one line of assemblers, like one line like this. So we're just going to be grabbing this one and let us see then. If I have it here, then there could go one line up here, and then we can come with the green ones here, for example, and then also the acid. We're gonna jump in our car and drive that one a little farther away. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Maybe to save up some space, because we are trying to be a little spacious. We have a little bit more space here. And remove that tree, and there. And here then we're gonna making these ones. Shift right, shift left, haha. And of course I should have just done this. There. Alright, and then we're gonna be putting one of these. Oh, actually two. No one, just two. Oops. Dun. And we're gonna be crafting a few of these. And they're gonna be connected like this. I need a few more, thank you. Boop, boop, and and there we go. And then we're just going to be using long arms. At least 10 of those. And then I guess we could just have them like this. Of course, we could just run it on this side too. Which I just thought of right now. Is that we could have it on this side and we're going to have it on this side. Because it doesn't matter in a way. Because then we could in a way have one more line if we so wanted it, but Alright, let's have it on this side. So it's gonna export with these. And then we're gonna have fast inserters to grab. so. And it. And then we need to find a way to get the green and red one together. And what is going on here? Okay, green one goes up here, and it also goes here for the red one. And then it stops here. And it's a little tight here, but that is due to this line. But we could potentially just move it up. Little overkill as usual here, but we do fine. Want to have one, please. There. Want to take some wall and just build it across and then down again. Like so. And then we just tear down these. And this. And all of this. And all of this. Like so. Okay. So now they'll be working on that. Hopefully. And let us see. This is within the area. Yeah. Okay. And then back to what we're doing, merging red and green together. So the green ones are going to be merging with, yeah, the copper one here. So we're going to be having that. Well, okay, I have a splitter apparently. What if I move this line one up? I kill you. Okay, maybe kill is not a nice word to use. Well, we killed it. Okay, and we're running this one 2 up. Oh wait, let's go 1 more up just to have a little space. There, and we're running this one. Like so. Run it up. And we want to have a splitter. Just because that's what we had last time. I probably had a plan on it, but yeah. Okay, so that one goes up there, and then again, we want it to go into a provider chest. Let's put it there. Provider chest, and give it power. Like so, and then we're also going to be taking a splitter here. And that one will be going here. And then we're going to be needing, even though I should just start using the red ones. But I keep forgetting. There, and we want to have this one just there. And we want to filter it to only take green ones on the right side. And then we just have it over here. Of course, now what will happen is that the red ones needs to have buffered all the way up before we actually get blue ones. And I'm not quite sure if it's the smartest move. Instead of just splitting it up. So it's guaranteed to go everywhere. So there will always be something cooking. But in a way it's the easiest because then we don't need to run up to then run down. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing that. Okay, so this one is just going to go over like so. On the ground. And why don't I just use better belts? Don't ask. I don't know. Should at least be building with red ones. And they're just charging themselves. There and there. Okay, so now green and red should come together and be producing blue ones. And then I want the blue ones to be going upwards. Like so. And then we need to run, of course, the acid over here. But that shouldn't be a problem. And we're also going to be needing to actually give them power. Like so. And those are coming down. And then, of course, it needs the acid. But that's we're going to be running down here. And I want a tank for that. So we can have a little buffer of acid. So we're going to have this one go here. And then maybe we shouldn't get it too close. Let's see. It's either that or there. There. Let's have it like that. Okay, and then we're going to be needing a few more of these, I know. So those are just crafting while we're placing. Okay, and let us see. It's down here. And we don't know what we're going to be building up here, but we can always just move the lines. Oops, don't do that. No! There, got away. Oh, did I build something here? Doop, doop, doop. Darn it. Well, that's just great. Need to have it here. Oh, darn it. Can't even have it there. Oh, wait. We can. Oh, we can't? Oh, it needs to be there. Trees in the way. Run it over again. Can I run over without being driven over? Thank you. So many trees. Okay, there. And then we're running it there. We're just keeping this line here. Can I make some more explosives? I kind of don't want too many cliffs going on in this area. Okay, so the acid is gonna come up here then. And it's gonna come up there. And, oops, we can just go one down. There. And because I can. Okay. And they're resupplying us with stuff, which is very, very nice. And we're gonna blow up some cliffs. There. This one is not filling up, and that is due to us lacking iron plates. So we need to run that from the base here. Just quickly looking up for the train. Okay, so we want to have another splitter. And I guess we should move these sun panels somewhere else. Let's just have them there instead. And let us see. This one, even though I have them down here, I keep forgetting the shortcuts. Here. And then we're just running it down. And then across here. Can this one go all the way? It cannot. Then we would just have to bring it up here. So up, up, sideways. And then we need to go further up here. Because we want this to come here. And I do believe we also need a copper. But that we will be merging. Actually, when I think of it now, I should actually not have this line running quite yet. Let's cut it here. For now, because I want one of the sides to actually be carrying copper. Okay, and we're just going to be running this one like this. But we don't want to be building over the stone. Because we want to just mine that too. Use all the resources we can that's close by. Just picking up these. there. Now that is connected. Now it's just all about merging the iron and the copper together. And they want to come with some bells to me, so that's nice. Thank you. And I keep forgetting to actually have stuff on research. Almost entire episode now without researching. So we're going to put that on research now. And let us see, the copper is coming here. So we're going to be making another splitter, even though I forget that I have it down there. There. Run this one across. And we're out of belts. But our robots are here to help. Running it up. And we're gonna go underground. Can't go all the way. Darn it. Then we just go here. Because this is the steel. And then we're just running it over here. Could I get some more belts, please? Maybe I can craft a few myself too while we're at it. There. Running it up. There, and then on the ground. We're going here. And let us see how we want to do this. Let's just do this. This and this. There, now copper and iron is going on the same line. And then everything shall be working over here. That's at least the plan. And then they will start making the acid. And then hopefully this one gets buffered up too. And it gets transported to here where we're going to be making the blue processing units. Just gonna make sure everything actually comes here and starts working. So those fires up. This one fires up. That should fire up. Where did we make them? Here. Should fire up these. Well, they're lacking. Yeah, okay, these ones are actually starting to build. The blue ones, so now we're actually making that. Very, very nice. And then the reason why everything is not working that much is because we're actually not producing that much iron plates. So that is something we will be needing to look into too. As you can see, there's not much iron plates coming. Do I have some more electric furnaces? I do. But then again, we need to keep an eye on power. Because we have so much power usage right now. So I think we really, really need to get more power going. Should almost prioritize that more than this, but I just feel like speeding it up a little bit more. We're just putting fast inserters here, 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 and there. Just putting it there, 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 and here, and here. Oops. There. Okay, and how have we done it with power? Everything goes to the right. Or like so. Doesn't really, really matter. As long as they're all hooked up. There, that's gonna increase it a little bit. But again, as you can see, this one is very... Why aren't you guys working? What have I done wrong here? I see. There is no connection here. So they're not getting water. Then of course they won't be producing steam. I just thought they were producing, but that's because the steam can actually travel to more than only 2 steam engines. So that is actually why they're not working as they should. But robots will actually come down here and then hook the rest of them up. At least, I hope so. Please? It's kind of an emergency here. Alright, and then let us see. We do also want to just place solar panels all over the place, so we actually are set for the day. But I'm not quite sure. Did they finish? No, they're not finished with this. And we only made 2, so we want to make 2 more. And we want to be just giving them to the system there. So eventually they will just build. Okay, and this one is buffering it up. Very good. And then we want to have this one just removed for a second and just replaced up here. And we're gonna have a provider chest grabbing stuff here, like so. Just run this one more up, and this one is 3 stacks, I guess, is fine. Okay, so now that is getting hooked up. Let us craft 1 robot port too, because these are not hooked up to the system. Okay, what next? What next? Of course, we do have the engines. Electric engines. I'm not quite sure, are we making normal engines? I really can't remember. No, I do not believe we're doing that. So in a way we could have normal engines and electric engines being crafted here. I think it would be plentiful. In these we are using 5 of those and then 5 of the electric ones, and I think that's gonna be plentiful. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good, as there's not that many recipes that requires it. Everything is working fine on the base here too, though, in a way, as it has gotten to buffer itself up a little. But now we're just doing it on a little bigger scale, just to get a little bit more resources and stuff going. Even though we're actually getting close to the end game. So what I could have done is just finish it off and then start a new Let's Play later on, where we actually go a different route. But yeah, I'm just doing this over again. Smart Renir. Let us see. Flamethrower. No, thank you. Okay, so it is the power and the iron melting that is holding us back a little now. And the reason why these are not working actually is because I forgot to actually hook them up with ore. Of course it doesn't go faster then. There, now they're melting. Alright. Let us see. Because when it comes to... Of course, this one is not making any more. There's probably a reason for that too, and that's because it's the red one not crafting. Yeah, so there is some faults and stuff here that I'm trying to, in a way, fix a little bit. But of course, having a lot more resources being melted. And so on. Let us see here. Not those, but this one requires sulfur, red, and engine units. So they're all gonna be needing the engine units. So actually we should just make some engines rather quickly here. And let us see how many can fit on this side. If we just take it. One more. 3. Yeah, 4. Not the most ideal. Well, here we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is kind of the number I want. And let us see, what did actually engine units need against steel plate? They actually need pipes, so it's actually good having it in this area. Gears we're getting from here. So it's just the steel and stuff. So we're gonna do this, making them over here. And we're gonna be running a belt, not a splitter, just a belt. Up like so. And they're going to be grabbing them from this side. Like so. And then gear should be coming from this direction. But of course, it goes down here. What should we do? We could just use long arm inserters. Just make a few. Have a splitter here. Have a splitter here. Or we could just run it down again. I think that's better. Let's just have splitter there. This one comes around and goes down. There. Long arm inserters. Here, 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 and here. And of course we want to... Wait. Did I think wrong? Yeah, okay, I did think wrong here. We want the splitter to go here. Not there. That's apparently the iron line. There. Then we're running this one over there. On the ground. And down there. There. Okay, so now it should be getting the pipes, the gears, and it only needs the steel. And then the question is just, how do we get the steel? Yeah, the steel is not connected with anything yet. So we're going to be running the steel over here, up. And this one is done researching, so the last one is this one. Resume on that one. We're gonna be running the steel up. And let's see, we can have long arm inserters for these ones. Grabbing them. And then they will be exporting normal engines on this side. Like so. Of course, there's no need for fast inserters, but yeah, they don't consume that much power, so in a way it's not a big hassle. Okay, and then we're gonna be hooking them all up with power. I'm just thinking how and where. We're just doing it on each side like this. And like so. There, so now we should be making engine blocks whenever that happens. Of course, everything is being put into provider chests and so on, and to the mall and everything. And that is, again, because we're not producing that much plates, but it's at least hooked up here, so this one will eventually start working. And then it was about the electric one. I think we can squeeze that one in this episode too, which then requires green, engine, and lubricant. So we already could get green. It's coming from here. The engine and lubricant. And the engine is coming on this line. So let us see. Where is my... Am I blind? There. Let's have this one down there. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a 5. But now I'm starting to get it messy, as I don't want it. I don't want it messy. So we're gonna have a line up here instead. Let's see. Yeah, down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I don't want it too messy. That's kind of like the purpose. I'm trying to not make it too messy. We want to do shift left. No, wait. Shift right, I meant. Shift right, shift left. We're gonna come, take it from this side. So what we could do is we're gonna be doing the same kind of we did with the blue ones. We're gonna be needing a lot more of these. Also a tank. there. And we're gonna leave a space open here and the same here. So if we ever wanted to expand the blue ones or the engines, we still have the space for it. And then whenever the tank is done, which is gonna take a little while, unless we stop this, make the tank, and then just make those again. There. I don't want these to mix, but they're not gonna mix. So the question is just, how should we have it? We're gonna have it here. And we're gonna hook this one up like so. There. And then we're running these all the way over here, as we did before. Coming through. All right, let's see where does the lubricant come from? It should be coming, was it further down? Or am I not? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're just running the lubricant up. Like so, and then we're continuing it upwards. Can we go over here? No. We cannot. Okay, so we're gonna be removing these. I want a few more. They're gonna come like so. And you guys are gonna be meeting right here. Like so. Alright, so then the lubricant is connected. It's coming up. Let's see, it's coming up here. And it should be storing over here. Yes, and then we're just gonna quickly go over and build that before we wrap up the episode. And they're bringing me a lot of goodies. Okay, so we need green and the engine block. The engine block is coming here. Again, everything we produce are gonna go in a provided chest, as I want everything to be able to be crafted in the mall if so wanted. There. Running this one over like so. Wait, we're gonna run it actually there because we do also need a green one. And my question is, where is the green one directly going? It's going this way. Therefore, we can just hook up a splitter, make it go underground, and then run the belt. Okay, so we're actually gonna have them meet here instead. So we have this one go like so. This one comes down over there. Together they go, and then it goes up all the way. Fast inserters accept them, and then we're gonna export them with longer arms here like so, and then give them some belts, and then again provider chest, grabbing the electric engines, and then we're just hooking them all up with power like so. Very, very good. And then it's just to solve everything, like why isn't everything getting power and resources and so on, and that is because everything is buffering up a little as I am using a lot of belts, which then requires a lot of gears. Therefore the gears doesn't travel to the engine units to be crafted, and so on. And we're also not getting that much iron ore, and that is due to we're splitting it up with the system down here, and that's gonna require 1,000, but I think that is in a way the next in line. Yeah, we want to have the rocket silo cooking up. Yeah, so we're gonna be needing a lot more power. These are now hooked up, so that is good at least. And they are crafting on the solar panel a little bit more. So we are getting power there too. Of course, we're not having any way to store the solar power or anything yet. We do have it on the mall, but I just haven't crafted an area where we're storing it yet. So there's just a stack here waiting to be used. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up the episode then, guys. We got a little bit more done this episode. Not very much, but we at least got this working again, ish. This working, some engines here, hooking up stuff. And we're soon more or less back to where we were on this. And then we can actually just tear down this base and have this one working on its full capacity. Of course, you could go even more mega base, but I think this is mega for me because I'm still fairly new to the game and learning and testing and just having fun while doing it. But yeah, we're again wrapping up the episode then, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, if you stayed to the end, you're just awesome and I appreciate it so much. And until next time, guys, stay safe and bye.